welcome back to the channel Living in the Philippines. This video is all about Christmas celebration. Christmas celebration in Philippines have a special flavor. In this country where 90% of the population is Catholic, Christmas is the most important holiday of the year. It is the most beloved moment for Filipinos who work abroad and migrate to other countries. They return to Philippines for holidays with their families and loved ones. Christmas celebration are a mix of traditions from 3 centuries of occupation of Spanish crown, which was Christianity in 1521 and 50 years under American rule from 1898 to 1946. In the Philippines, the count of Pasko, which means Christmas in Filipino, begins at the beginning of September. The countdown starts 100 days before, and not just 24 days like the Advent calendar. Filipinos are proud to claim that their Christmas celebration is the longest and happiest in the world. The preparation for this festival is increasing from broadcasting of hymns on the radio from October to the decoration of streets, houses, shops, and offices from the beginning of November. The main ornament is the Parol, the star-shaped lantern that they hang everywhere. It represents the Star of Bethlehem who guided the 3 kings to the manger. It symbolizes the victory of light over darkness and the spirit of hope and benevolence of Filipinos at this Christmas time. Its name Parol comes from the Spanish word farol, which means lantern. Originally, it was used as a luminous lantern to illuminate the villagers who went to church early in the morning before the sunrise on the days before Christmas and on Christmas Eve. Individuals light up their parol every evening as it gets closer to December 25. They add a profusion of string lights to spruce up their exterior decoration of their home. The Christmas tree is also a very strong tradition in the Philippines. It's impossible to find a fir tree in this country, but Filipinos don't let such a little put off and redouble their imaginations. Fir trees are built with all kinds of salvage materials possible and imaginable. Artificial Christmas trees are also very present. Their size varies according to the budget available. It can be miniature or downright giant as it is in shopping malls. Nativity scenes portraying the Virgin Mary, Joseph, Jesus, and the animals of the stable are portrayed on a human scale in front of churches, shopping malls, and public places. In some provinces on the Christmas Eve, locals dress up as a former recreation of the crib and organizer of the living cribs. From the beginning of December, firecracker detonations begin to resonate throughout the country. In the Philippines, the most Catholic country in Asia, it's impossible to miss Christmas. From December 16, it's Novena. For 9 days symbolizing the 9 months of Mary's pregnancy, the people in the area go to the Mass at dawn around 3 to 4 in the morning to accompany the birth of Jesus. This Mass is also called the Misa de Gallo, the Roaster's Mass due to its early hour. Its origin dates back to the Spanish evangelist so that all the population, including farmers, can go to pray before going to work. The service begins at 4 or 5 a.m. and ends in 6 or 7 a.m. Popular belief is that whoever attends these 9 masses can have their wish fulfilled in New Year. Masses are ritually followed by a snack called painit, where bibingka, glutinous rice and egg cakes, and puto bongbong, purple rice cakes wrapped in banana leaves are offered, as well as hot drinks such as coffee, hot chocolate or even salabat, an infusion made from ginger. The evening of the Christmas period are not to be outdone. They are punctuated by Christmas carols. These are the group of children who will sing in heart from house to house with instruments made by themselves and receives drinks, salabat, kakanin cakes, sweet, and a few cents after. Another Christmas tradition inherited from the American Santa Secret and which is very widespread in the Philippines is monito and monita. Groups of friends exchanging gifts after agreeing on the theme, budget, and number of gifts. The only one unknown is the identity of the person who will receive the gift. Allocation is made by games of chance or by juggling lots. On December 24, it's a festival of colors and explosion of joy across the country. Family is very important in the Philippines, and this is even more true on Christmas. On the evening of 24th, the streets empty and everyone meets up with their family. The New Year's Eve dinner sits on the table, but the tasting will await the return of midnight mass. At 10 p.m., everyone has dressed up and headed for the church to attend Pasko's festive mass. A whole ritual has developed about this Misa de Gallo, notably that of the Panunuluyan tradition. It refers to the search for the hotel by Saint Joseph and Mary, a young couple symbolizing the Virgin Mary and Saint Joseph, knocking on the doors of the houses asking the occupants to accommodate them. As in the Bible, they find the door closed. This panunuluyan ends when this couple goes to church shortly before the start of Mass, the Misa de Aguinaldo. During the service, the couple representing Saint Joseph and Mary, surrounded by children, march towards the crib. As soon as Mary places the statuette of the baby Jesus in the cradle, the assembly of the faithful sings the Gloria. At the end of the Mass, some parishes offer painit as in the previous 9 Masses. Rather, it is aimed at orphans and the poorest. For others, it's Christmas dinner time. This meal, called Noche Buena, includes hamon, Christmas ham, grilled chicken, lechon, roast pork, adobos, queso de bola, cheese balls wrapped in red paraffin, skewers, rice under different cooking, pastries, and above all a basket of 12 round fruits, each symbolizing the happiness hope for the following 12 months. Pasta and noodles are also served, symbols of longevity as in China. It is also the instant expected time of children opening the gifts. On the morning of December 25, Filipinos visit their extended family, doing pagmamano to their elders and receive their blessings. The practice involves grabbing the elder's person's hand and then pressing to the top against their slightly tilted forehead. As for the children, in their new clothes, they will visit their ninong and ninang who are the godparents to receive their gifts, candy, or money. In the Philippines, children have a lot of ninong and ninang. Before noon, the little Filipinos returned home with their arms laden with gifts. Then, a Christmas lunchtime comes. The menu depends on one's budget. On the evening of December 25, families rest, drink, play, and sing karaoke. Some are preparing for dinner, others are recovering from festivities, but Christmas is not yet over. On December 28, Filipinos celebrate the Holy Innocents. In the Christian religion, the Day of the Holy Innocents is the commemoration of a rather tragic event. The massacre of the children under 2 years born in Bethlehem, ordered by King Parol I, who wanted to get rid of Jesus of Nazareth, considered a possible rival according to the predictions of astrologers. The word innocent can have the meaning of naive, the one who gets rid of. Then, December 31st is the New Year's Eve. Filipinos wake up and will share the medianoche, a midnight feast, which symbolizes their hopes for prosperity for the coming year. Will make noise to greet the new year and chase away malicious spirits, horns, firecrackers, and motor at switch. They will open all windows and doors of the house to attract blessings, eat 12 grapes or other round fruits for every month of the year to be auspicious, encourage the children to jump in order to increase their height. And finally, Christmas ends on Epiphany on January 6 with the arrival of the Three Kings, or at the latest on the day of the Black Nazarene's miraculous procession, January 9. The Black Nazarene is a sculpture representing Jesus of Nazareth kept in the Basilica of the Black Nazarene in Manila. It is a life-size wooden statue that represents Jesus of Nazareth carrying the cross of Calvary. Originally, this statue had fair complexion. According to the legend, it was blackened with a ship of Mexico burned down in 1607. Hence, it is named Black Nazarene. Filipinos are proud to claim that their Christmas celebration is the longest and happiest in the world. A unique celebration full of hope and happiness to be experienced in the most western country of Southeast Asia. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and turn the bell on to receive notification of future posts. A big thank you for your support and encouragement. Please feel free to comment on topics that interest you. Take care and see you soon!